Aloha tribe, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. With this entire conversation around child trafficking, human trafficking, and what's happening out there and what is now coming up to the surface, I've been meditating on that a lot. And the most important question for me is, what can I do? What can we do about it? Aside from spreading awareness, aside from facing it, aside from donating and things like that. It's just my nature. I love to do things. And I shared before that in order to heal the children, we need to heal our inner child and connect with our inner child. Another message that came through is that what we are seeing now and becoming aware of is the neglect of our inner child, of children, of the fact that millions of people every year all over the world are simply disappearing and no one talks about it. We are looking away. Those things are being hidden on purpose. For whatever purpose. We're not even going to go into that now. What does it tell us? The thing is, as above, so below. Whatever is going out there in the macro is somewhere reflected within us on a micro level. And now, when you look into your own life, what have you been neglecting? What have you been trying to hide? What have you been looking away from in your own life? Probably a lot of things. I know so many people trying to hide parts of themselves. That's why I'm all about self-care. I used to do it on so many levels. There was a certain way of how I wanted to be perceived, of what I wanted to achieve. And in order for that to happen, in order for me to succeed in that, I did everything that I could to make it happen, and in the meanwhile, hide everything that was not in alignment with that. And that is the old paradigm, and that's what's stopping now with us. I'm being very triggered by anything that is trying to hide. Hiding the truth, hiding realities, no matter how painful they might be. In any relationship I've ever been with a partner, I always told them it doesn't matter how painful whatever happened might be. I want to know it. I want you to talk to me. That's the same within my family, within friendships. And now we get to do that. Now we get to embody that in our own lives, to really bring everything up to the surface. Stop the hiding, stop the numbing, stop the looking away, and face the uncomfortable things, the painful things, the things that are overwhelming, but we have no idea how to resolve them yet. Because once we gain the awareness of what is, we get to make a choice of how to act, what to do about it. And as you know, either we can actually change something about the situation, or we can change how we respond to it. Either way, it is alchemizing what is happening. And the more of us are doing that in our own lives, the more this frequency is being strengthened of the hiding is over. We are facing things now. We are confronting things. We're resolving things. And we're doing it from a place of love. Because we look into these places within ourselves because we love ourselves. We want to explore all that we are, all that is within us, so that we know ourselves, so that we can trust ourselves, so that we can trust in ourselves in every moment, no matter what is going on. And that means we are fully in our power, fully empowered. And that is what we need right now in the world. People who are empowered, who have the courage to look into all aspects of who they are, face those things, and work with them. Of course, it's challenging at times, and that's normal, but that's no reason to hide it, to run away from it, to numb it, and to just hope for it to go away. Because the thing is, the more we try to look away from things that are painful or uncomfortable, the more of those things gonna stick up. We have a lot of those things all of a sudden because they don't go away. We can run from them and they'll still be here. And that's the same when we look out into the world and see all the things happening that we want to resolve. We can resolve every single problem out there in the world. Plastic in the ocean, human trafficking, this and that, and all of it. And what is left, what would be left, will be the pain, the darkness, the discomfort within ourselves. We cannot run from that ever, no matter how much good we do in the external world. However, the more we face that, the more we come into our power, the more we can gain an understanding of how it feels to go through certain things, and thus it makes us more empowered also to help others who are going through something similar. And we can truly help them, we can truly support them, and truly help them to move through that. That's what true leaders are. People who don't shy away from the discomfort, but know how to face it. And even if they don't have the answers, they take one step at a time, and that's how they can learn and how they then can pass that on to other people and at least offer a certain path of how to go through it. Because the truth is, there is no healer taking away your problems. There is no coach taking away your problems. There is no one taking away your problems. There is also no one that is coming to take care of all or any problem really in your life. There are only people that you decide to go to and to receive, how I like to call them, keys from, that enable you to open up doors within yourself, to find the power, the ability to move through whatever challenges there are yourself. All the people around you can only support you until a certain point. They are an inspiration. They are, basically simply an inspiration, nothing else. A starting point. And you make whatever it is that you need out of that. So this entire topic that is coming up now, and that's just one of them, the whole human trafficking thing. So many more things have been coming up this year. There's more to come up. And the question is, what can we do about it? And the answer for me is, what came through is to look inside. How is what's happening out there in some way, shape, or form happening in my life? Where am I hiding? Where am I looking away? Where am I neglecting things? Where do I allow pain to exist in my life just because I'm too afraid to face it? And so many more things. So that's something I want to offer to you, pass on, to really face it, and that is helping all of us so much. Sending you so much love. We got this. That's what we are here for.